There you heard that. Life is too short to wake up in the morning with regrets. Oh my God. Don't wake up in the morning with regrets. So love the people who treat you right. Forget about the ones who don't. And believe that everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. If you get a chance, take it. Oh my God. I repeat. If you get a chance, take it. If it's not changes your life, let it go. Let it go. Nobody said it will be easy. Just that will be worth it. Life is too short. Bobby Addison. Good morning, folks. This is the TBS 9641. Take your mobile phone and check on somebody this morning. Someone this morning, someone you haven't heard for a long time. Send a message. Send a WhatsApp direct text. And maybe through the mobile phone. Send a message this morning. Good morning, folks. Welcome to the TBS. This is the Truth Breakfast Show. Today is Tuesday morning, the 2nd of July. Yes, July 2, 2024. Just counting days to the U.S. independence. Well, good morning to all of you listening. This is Liberia's biggest breakfast show, cutting across the 15 counties. And the council said to me, why is it you always say the biggest breakfast show? Yes, in terms of coverage, we are one to listen to. Thanks for the trust. Our listener put within us. Expect us every morning, Mondays to Friday, through this microphone, Truth 96.1. This is where national unity begins. The love of liberty. Oh my God. The love of liberty brought us together. Where is the love? Where is that love? The love of liberty. In the midst of all, country first, let justice be done to all. Good morning to our president, the president of Liberia, President Joseph Human Boykai. Oh yes, I remember years ago when I used to say good morning to my black president. And now with Joseph Boykai, Ecclesiastes said there is time for everything. My name is O'Neill. This is O'Neill Roberts. Of course, I'm in my birth month. Yes, I'm just counting 15 more days to my birthday. You don't know it all. Yes, you don't know it all. Good morning to you, Marka. How you doing this morning?
Good morning. People who have birthdays in a month, they always making a month to run.
Okay, want to make it run?
When you mentioned that you have 15 more days to your birthday, I was just like, hey, God, only coming made you that to finish.
Well, yeah, but when you do your countdown, I was like, yes.
Yeah, so
what's it in the birthday was last
September.
year? September.
Yeah, September.
The first day of September, the intro was not easy. I remember that.
Yeah, so good morning to all of you this morning. A lot of things happening in our country, and this is where you get all of the updates. And we are grateful that you're always with us. And to all of you in other counties, not Maserado, who are always following this show, I'd like to appreciate you. And you're always following our programs here, even in news. You receive text messages from Bassa, Cape Mount, all across the country. We want to appreciate you for making it your business to follow the updates coming from Truth FM, and especially the TBS, which is your morning breakfast show, one of the biggest in the country. We are grateful that we sit here to provide you these updates on the happenings across the country, which is very important because our people need the information to plan their day, to plan their year, and to plan their life, because information is power. It's very important to have
Mhm.
information. So
Mhm.
yes, we are grateful to be privileged to sit here in these chairs to be able to talk to our people on a daily
Mhm.
basis. So
Mhm.
to all of you, happy new month to all of you. Today is the second day in the month of July. July is the seventh month of the year, so
Yes.
we're going to have passed the year already.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
so we are into the second half of the year. We are hoping for all the best. We hope that our personal family issues can be resolved, that we can end this year, people giving testimonies instead of, negative news coming from all over the country. We are hoping that our leaders also will have to understand that this country is aging and Liberians need improvements in their lives. So all of these policies and programs and activities that are to impact the lives of the people with the help of our partners, including construction companies in the country, we should do the right thing. I think this is just a message on my intro this morning.
Yes. Very beautiful intro.
Mhm.
Like Bishop Agnes Barker will say, or Pastor Alfred Macy will say, look to your neighbor. Turn to your neighbor and say, I love Liberia.
Mhm.
Politicians, turn to another political party and say, look, I love this country. Hmm? Hey, how?
Oh, New Liberia is beautiful.
Liberia beautiful.
Liberia is a beautiful
Yeah. Look, turn to your neighbor. Let him do this for us before we start the show this morning.
country.
Turn to your neighbor and say, neighbor, I love my country. No one can love your country more than yourself.
Absolutely.
This is why, back as soon as we leave the show,
Mhm.
I don't think about nothing. Because if you're a journalist, you get say attached to a political party, then you're conscious when you get in the street there,
Mhm.
you argue with people every other day.
Sure.
Yes, you said something yesterday. I want you to please repeat it. Those who listen to us religiously,
Oh yeah.
not the passing by listener. When you listen to us one day, then you say,
Yeah.
no, these guys have interest. No, that's not how it works.
So,
Yeah, yeah.
like I said, and I appreciated people who are ardent listeners to the show, because if you listen to us week after week, you know exactly the kind of work we are doing here. But if you are just a pop in listener, sometimes you just take one
Mm-hmm.
presentation,
Mm-hmm.
one topic on the show, and just judge people. And Liberians are quick on judging people.
Mm-hmm.
So like I said, you have to follow us, to know what we stand for.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we don't have party to any topic, any institution, any discussion in this country. What are the trending issue? This is a public affairs program, current affairs program. So all of the major happenings, current happenings in the country is what we discuss, and we do that objectively. So the pop in listeners will
Mm-hmm.
judge you, but
Yes.
people who are consistent listeners to the show know exactly what we stand for. So that's why we're being over the time.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said yesterday, and I will continue to say, we are now in a talking democracy. We are not in a democracy where we'll be throwing stones at people. We're not in a democracy where we'll recruit men and carry them into the forest to come and destabilize the peace we have built over the period of time. Now we can talk our issues and resolve them through conversation and dialogues.
Yes, great. True conversation, issue, and dialogue. I was trying to track back with Councilor Prayer Bamboo.
Mhm.
You say you think like you're not the whole time how you are running the government on the
On
air?
the air.
I'm gonna see if I can get it.
Mhm.
Hey,
Mhm. You can make it
Council. Okay, somewhere.
somewhere around there.
No. Damn it. Yeah.
Just
Hey,
wait.
Council. Your waist boy, your vibe, yo. Yeah, Council. I think I'm right. Okay. We can get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll see if I can get it of that. It's like you get those time while everything while you're running the government on the air. So
On the
those
air.
time I have to run the how difficult you're running the government just on the air. Now the government is being run on Facebook.
Mm.
But anyway, it's great to be back again this morning. It's 3 minutes up to 8 o'clock. Good morning to all of you listening, our silent listeners. Thank you so much. You follow religiously. And we have so much interesting news this morning. What is good for the country? That's what we bring on the TBS, Marka,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I mean, what is good for the country that will not hamper our country? Would that make like we're the worst country in the world? We bring the best news for our listening audience. Yes, let's see what we have this morning.
Yes, let's see what we have this morning. Oh, Kenya. They're not easy.
Oh, Kenya, yeah.
Kenya,
Oh, Kenya.
Kenya owes a lot of money
Mm-hmm.
in debt.
Damn it.
About $80 billion.
Damn it.
Yeah, and if you did it, Bobby wanted to raise the taxes, people say no.
80 billion?
Yes.
What?
Yeah. Well,
You see the money red Bengal.
my brother, Africa.
Damn it.
You know, you see,
But you still be going faster you in your messenger.
all the African countries,
Damn it.
they're living on debt.
Yes,
not easy.
you can see my photo.
I thought, yo,
Okay.
and the Kenya business carry me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the Kenya, they all be respectful. They go 80 billion.
80
When they
billion. Yeah. It's possible.
Well, again, shortly we'll have David Coty on the line with health tips. This morning is regular, and we'll bring you the review of the local dailies right after that. Again, this show is proudly sponsored by Orange Liberia and EcoBank Liberia Limited, a Pan African bank. Yes, we will talk about several other issues in our studio chat this morning, including the new view of the ELWA junction as displayed on yesterday. The Painesville City Corporation embarked on the no selling zone restriction or policy yesterday at the ELWA junction. We saw pictures coming up from that place that try to portray the actual beauty of the ELWA junction. How that LRA building so beautiful over there. Yes, again we continue on about this Gabriel Tucker bridge issue. We like when you have or consistently say on the show, we continue to say that there's a need for maintenance and protection of these infrastructure to ensure that it lasts longer for us. Commercial drivers complaining about police officers' consistent harassment at some checkpoints. According to our information, they've been complaining this to the chief of traffic. Okay, so we'll talk about that again. The Ministry of Labor, they are to release a report after a tour of the Futa Corporation that we have been seeing over the period of time. We read a letter yesterday sent to the corporation, so we hope that that findings from their investigation will be released on today. We'll talk about that also. So at 8:35 to 9 this morning, we will give you the opportunity to interact with us on the show on the segment Talk to Your Leader. 9 o'clock, we'll bring you sports, entertainment, commercials brought to you by Orange Liberia and EcoBank Liberia Limited. Beginning at 9:15 to 10 o'clock this morning, a look into schools having huge charge for fees across the country. This is a long-standing issue. Parents are crying out. Our turn coming.
I
tell you. Yeah, so some high schools are asking for $250 for graduation. Wow. So we'll have exclusively on the last segment of the show to talk about this issue. And we are hoping if there are not policy restricting the fees to be charged by both public and private school when it comes to graduation, we want to call the Ministry of Education attention to this issue this morning and all relevant authorities. We think this thing is becoming a yearly something, and every year it is increasing. Yes, it is increasing every year. A lot of us will have this discussion this morning on the issue of graduation fee. We are already in the season. We are seeing the kindergarten graduation all around the junior high graduation. By the middle part or the end of this month, going to August, we'll see high school graduation ceremonies all over the place. But before that beautiful ceremony, what are happening behind the scenes is what we'll be talking about this morning.
Yes, beautiful lineup in the midst of all country press. This is the Truth Breakfast Show. Let's say happy birthday to Mrs. Helena S. Williams. Today's your birthday from your husband, the new director of MAE at Sandra. Well, George Williams. George, congratulations, man. Now today is your birthday. We'd like to say happy birthday to you, Helena Williams. This is the TBS. Last night game before David Coty and Kamal Shole, there was a lot of sadness, but the ending was happy. This is Cristiano Ronaldo. There was a lot of sadness, but the ending was happy. I was sorry for the
Now your
fans.
man just need to go sit
No,
down.
listen, I will not agree with you. The macro jeans. I was sorry for the fans. I always want to give everything for Portugal. France will be difficult. Portugal next game is France.
Mhm.
We must go to war. That was Ronaldo last night. We must go to war.
Who they were struggling on it? Is it Slovenia?
Yeah, I mean, all European teams now have gone far.
No, it doesn't matter. All European teams.
No, European teams
It's
now.
about some team being PC.
Ah,
While Spain gave Georgia 4-1.
yeah, but Georgia defeated Portugal too. I mean, Europe now is now changing.
Anyway, I will agree with you on that.
Yeah, lots of
But
improvement.
the assistant minister for press and public affairs at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs celebrates her birthday on today.
Okay, who's that?
Sewaba.
Oh, Sewa. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sewaba celebrates
Sewa,
her
happy birthday to you, man.
Yeah, we love to say happy
Yes.
birthday to you,
So-
Madam Minister.
Yeah, she'll be one of us. Yeah, true.
Yeah,
FM.
absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
My dear sister
And-
have a very
And
beautiful voice.
Sewa and the Lex were those who got us attracted to Truth FM.
Yeah.
And we were dreaming
Where is the minister number say?
about one day coming to RCR.
RCI
Yeah.
News, I'm Sewa Ba.
There we are now.
Get the intro now. RCI News, I'm Sewa Ba.
So that means, why are you checking? Let me be checking too.
I already got it. Happy birthday, my minister. Nah, man. Yes.
Now, all that.
Yeah.
I thought
Wow.
you want to tell the woman happy birthday live.
So I left radio now. So she leaving.
Who told you that?
Once? Nah.
Today the woman birthday she will answer.
She's very busy at.
Busy doing what?
Yeah, busy. Yeah. now, first now she rented the news director, Lo Soto, where at that time news director, Lo Solomon. Excuse me for the day. But right now, I mean, so I have to work throughout. Yeah, so happy birthday to you. Hope you enjoy your birthday today. Let's bring you health tip. It's 8:05. Derek Ernest called this stand by to bring you health tip this morning. What's making news of Derek Cote? Derek is all well. Derek heard me clearing my throat this morning. Yeah, just like his former best friend. Derek, before the health tip, I want you to clear your throat at Chastity this morning. No, do it 3 times. Okay. Banga has fallen.
God willing, I will be back.
You didn't gonna read that Marka, I can bring this thing out. Because we know say you can miss Gange too much. Just to bring your house more. Yeah, let's do it again.
You can say it again. God willing, I will be back. Kande, where are you?
You don't know why, man.
You know what
You know
Gange
what it
is?
is?
I can't go. Yeah, I went to Calabar. I can't go out like that. No way. Oh, that restriction, not too much.
Okay, I can show you the way out.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you do a formal communication that you want to see your former friend. I mean, you're a stakeholder in Liberia.
It's not possible that way.
Okay.
In Calabar, it was like this. You call, so not pick up the phone. There were people that we used to pick up the phone and ask you for your name. Where you from? You call your name, where you from? Then you inform him. One David Coach from Liberia called to talk to you. Then they put him on the line. Then you talk to him and you're told where to talk. That's how it happened. But this one here, he's in jail. Over there, he was in jail. No, there was in Cross River State, in Calabar, Cross River State. A different issue.
And when you enjoy yourself, that 3-4 days you left Liberia.
Yeah, no, not 3 or 4 days. I went there for one day, the first time, the second time, just one day. In fact, when I came, people had all kinds of things. I wanted to hustle, all kinds of things. I said, no, I could not be so ungrateful like that.
The only thing I know you were unhappy about is that you didn't have the opportunity to spend a weekend. You know what I mean?
Yes.
No, nobody stopped me from. I was already working at the Governance Commission. And like I said before, making $2,000 a month.
So maybe it was your work daddy permit you to have a weekend in Calabar. I know your intentions. You went to Calabar with people.
Do you know that my second trip put me in a serious trouble with Mrs. Ellen Johnson?
How did that happen?
When I went to Calabar for the first time, I came, people were saying, how can So the second time when I came back, I called a press conference at the Royal Field and informed the public through the press that I had just come from Calabar and I went there for some reason because I didn't want people to take it out of context. And I said, so the newspaper headlines, the first one, I mean, you could just see, quoting Taylor Wait. Another hairline, Cookie goes to Calabar. Another hairline, all kind of different. So,
Then,
Were you disappointed in the hairline?
man, I tell you, quiet, so what's happening? So you have abandoned me, you're going to see your old friend.
no, not abandoned it. Before I went, I asked for permission. Some commissioners did not want me to go. They said, you are not an ordinary person, but you are a commissioner. And we cannot go. But Mr. Salif looked around and said, no. The man said, tell his friend, he's going for a visit. So we cannot stop him. She permitted me to go. But when I came back, because of that press conference, and newspaper all over, big headline, that's how when she received all her texts. She called Dr. Gillian McIntosh, who was the executive director at the time, called and invited us to a meeting. My brother, when we got to that page, you know, Mrs. Sadiq can't joke. When I said I was so happy to know we went for some discussion. The first thing that came out of her mouth was, I said, yes, ma'am, this meeting is about you. I said, hey.
Now, the agenda of the meeting that is about you.
So this meeting is about you. You were here when your colleagues were saying you shouldn't go, and I'm permitted to go. Instead of coming so quietly, you did big news over. The next time it happens, I will tell you my brother will leave you from the commission as I'm saying. $2,000 will come this time.
There, I tell you, I still a whole lot of President Corey said the meeting is about you. Okay, Chairman, okay.
I can call when I see her.
No?
I'll call her former colleague.
Oh, former colleague.
Oh, yeah, well,
How can you call President Boycott?
my uncle.
My
Uncle Joe.
Uncle Joe.
I'm your uncle. Yeah.
Former President, we are?
The doctor today is
No. How do you call former President we are? How do you call Chancellor when you see Gange?
my big brother friend. I used to call him Mr. President.
Mr. President.
Mr. Dear comment on the county. Mr. Salik and Dear comment David. Yeah. But I don't lose track of my health.
Okay, please go ahead.
Go ahead, please.
We're reason don't we are
Yeah,
you
that
are
is strike. That I would have not a monument business.
No, I don't want to lose track.
Okay. Go ahead.
Now, those of you who take vitamins every day, please be careful. I need to listen. Vitamins are good for your health, but they should not be taken indiscriminately. They should be taken under a medical oversight or doctor's advice, especially when you have a pre-existing condition like CKD, chronic disease, chronic kidney disease. It is important always to do a GFR or kidney test before you continue taking any vitamin. Consult your doctor. The kidney doctors are called nephrologists. See them, talk to them. They can help you to decide to tell you whether you should continue taking it or not. Especially vitamins like vitamin D, vitamin B12, vitamin E, vitamin A, and vitamin C. These vitamins are all good for your health. But if you already have a pre-existing condition, for example, kidney problem, and you keep taking it, you will damage your kidney and you will die. Be very careful. Remember this. There are 78 organs in the body. There are 5 of them that are vital for survival, which means without them, you will not live. When you shut down, you will shut down too. They are your heart, your brain, your lungs, your liver, and your kidneys. Let me say kidneys or kidney, because some people are born with 1 and some are born with 2. Some are even born with 2, but only 1 is working. That's from the birth time. Born with 2, but only 1 is working. But normally, it should be 2. So, if any damage is done, I'm sorry for you. So the kidney is what we're talking about today. From time to time, I will tell you the functions of the other functions of your body and why you should take care of them. A vehicle has 200 parts. SUVs have 1,000 plus parts. But these ordinary cars, 200 parts. When you take care of them, like my car, it will last for 30 years like my car. But if you don't take care of them, it will break down soon and spoil. So thank you very much for the time. And let me leave this with you. Being informed is far better than facing the consequences of ignorance. Thank you. Okay, we'll talk about it.
I like the last part of it, David.
Okay.
Being
Being
informed is
informed.
better than what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I didn't get that.
yeah, David.
Being informed, then what else?
Yeah.
Anyway, the papers. What's happening with our editors then?
Yes.
Yes, just few, okay. But let's we can bring you the review of the local village. We'll just few of the books we have in our possession. There is calling back. I mean, yes. You're ending your last statement. Is it be informed?
Yeah. Being informed is far better than facing the consequences of your ignorance. I repeat, being informed is far better than facing the consequences of your ignorance, which means, for example, the tip you give me every morning. It's good to know about your health and take some steps. But if you don't know about what is happening to you and you don't take steps early, the consequences will be.
Legal people will say the inner of the law is no excuse.
My brother, you got it. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. So I'm telling you, don't take vitamins. I know some people who take 4 different types. I'm going to call you, my friend. I know you listen to me, you listen to everything in this program. I went to the next office one time, 3 different cups, taking it every day. I advise him. He said, no, you're not doctor. I said, thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye. Let's bring you the review of the look at the Derek Code of our health. This is the breakfast show. 15 minutes. Make it 14 minutes down. 8 o'clock. What's making news with the print media this morning? All right, so welcome to the review of the local dealers right here on the Truth Breakfast Show 96.1, the heart and soul of Liberia. Our first tab is the front page Africa. The front page of the front page Africa. What's making news? I'm seeing is it Councilor Gongolo, yeah? I tell you, yeah, okay. All right, tell you see the solve this story. But the major story on the front page Africa this morning, rejecting the mafia operation. Well, rejecting the mafia operation. Well, House Chair on Rules and Order, Representative Marvin Cole. Marvin Cole vows to oppose President Boycott Yellow Machine Loan Agreement and made reports of submission to legislature. Well, Marvin Cole is here, capture here on the front page of the front page Africa. Grab a copy. Why? Then the sub list story here, calling for the right trajectory after bastard advocates behind a reset of Office for War and Economic Crimes Court, where I'm seeing Councilor Telonse Gongolo, yeah? Councilor Gongolo is captured, yeah? And of course, I'm also seeing Atom Massacre. I don't know why people fighting Atom Massacre. Jonathan Massacre, I say Atom Massacre, yeah. Yeah, Council.
Okay, yeah.
My front page, the other picture, yeah, but I can picture terror very well. Anyway, yeah, so it's a summary story for the front page Africa War and Economic Crimes Code after bastard advocates demand a reset. What's not a reset? Grab a copy of the front page and read the rest of the story.
Yes, so the only paper in my possession this morning is the hard paper newspaper. And the lead story on the front page of the July 2 edition, Boyma Kamara versus representatives as he risks imprisonment, fine, or vote of no confidence today. So the finance minister is supposed to be facing the House of Representatives today. So he is photographed there alongside the Speaker of the House of Representatives, for Nati Kofa, the sub-lead story. President Boakai has told United States on 48th independence anniversary. President Boakai has told United States on 248th independence anniversary. President Boakai is captured alongside U.S. President Joe Biden, right on the front page of the hard paper newspaper. On the back page, Eugene Fagon assaults, physically attacks RSPS chief investigator. It's a lead story. That's one of the lead story in the country. Fagon, the boss of LBS.
It's part of our talking point.
Yeah, assaults, physically attacks RSPS chief investigator. That ISPS is International Ship Port Security.
Okay.
That's on the back page of The Hot Pepper newspaper, another story. LMA official cautions Bodo School graduates. Well, that's another story. Representative Thomas dedicates motor grader machine. If you grab a copy of the story, you read details. Concerned professionals welcomes Councillor Masakoi's appointment. Well, that's another story on the back page of the Hot Pepper newspaper.
Yeah, so lastly for my end is the Heritage newspaper. Yes, Mormon Heritage newspaper on the newsstand for $40 Liberian. Well, 24 happy anniversary to the Heritage. The front page of the Heritage newspaper improve the lives of Liberians. France will live up to the tangible. Support the government. I'm seeing a flashback photo of the French president Emmanuel Macron and George Weah, former president. Yeah, like we always say, government is continuity. Well, improve the lives of Liberians. A major story cap on the front page of the Heritage. Grab a copy and read the rest of the story this morning. Auditor General Usada Gay is dead. Oh,
Mhm.
wow.
Which paper is that?
This is Heritage.
Oh no, this is old.
Yeah,
Yeah,
2021,
that's old. Yeah,
2022.
that's old.
Mommy, why you send that? Okay. Yes, I got a 2024. Academic degrees may take you to the top. Yeah, man. Because I'm seeing Faco anyway. You see, the other people now, Mommy Kenny, back then they used to WhatsApp. There was nothing to call WhatsApp. Mommy sent me 2021 paper. Anyway, but yes, so he's sending then a couple of papers. This so the front page of the Heritage. Academic degrees may take you to the top. Who is saying this? Well, but only discipline and character can take you there.
President Boy.
Yes, President Joseph Juma Boyka, leave the social media. Boyka have won most of his cabinet. You start doing too much Facebook. Everything is Facebook, right? Academic degrees may take you to the top, but only discipline and character can take you there. Well, President Boyka declares at the Multiverse Maritime graduation program is captured on the front page of the Heritage grapple copy and read the rest of this story. U.S. will stand with Liberia as a strategic partner. Who is saying this? I'm seeing Sasha DFS from the U.S. Embassy. You guys capture on the front page. U.S. stand with Liberia as a strategic partner, says Sachi Affairs, Catherine Rodriguez. Let's see if I can go to the back page. Let's hope this is the 2024 back page. Okay, yes, 2024 back page. The back page of the Heritage. After being attacked by country devil. Let me shake my head for it. After being attacked by country devils, Maryland resident Saku George flees for life. Hey, again, man. Hey, man. George flees for life. Seeks justice, but to no avail. Let me zoom this. I want to see George here.
Let them remember that last year the court sent some of the chiefs to jail. Oh yeah.
Maryland County Saku George, his owner Nelson, after being attacked by country devils, Maryland resident Saku George flees for life. Well, seeks justice, but to no avail. Good morning, Justice. The Chief Justice, Sienna Young. Good morning to you. This kind of story should trouble you this morning. Yes, it's on the back page of the Heritage. Grab a copy and read the rest of the story. Still on the back page. Well, FDA Rangers rescue female platoon and unborn babies. Naturalized unprovoked death sentence. Well, seeing a snake here. You guys then for FDA can see a lot of things. Yeah. Yes. Anyway, so that's the final paper here this morning. Not many local dealers who do have with us this morning, but you can make it a duty. Most of the newspapers, they are actually challenged. Let me just say this out. When you see some of them coming up Mondays, Wednesday, and Friday, there are some publications just for Tuesdays and Thursdays. These papers are very, very challenging. There is no secret about it. There are some papers who just print 2 times in a week. Yeah, some of them 1 time in a month. It's a sad thing. 1 time in a week, 2 times in a week. Not many. You can count 5 newspapers that will go strictly 5 days a week. It's not possible. Every day. Because why? They don't have money for even a print. So the media is actually challenged. This is not like only everywhere in the world, even in the US, the media is seriously challenged. But anyway, thank you so much. This is the Truth Breakfast Show, 96.1, the heart and soul of Liberia. My name is O'Neill, along with Baka. And the show is proudly sponsored by Orange. Yes, the biggest GSM company, and continue using the Orange network. The big news, we're in July already. There's something big coming up on Orange. I don't want to let it cut out of the bag. But just keep using all of this. You can transfer your money from one Orange wallet to another Orange wallet with no service charge, no fee attached. But when you're going to withdraw, it's just 1% will be deducted for that amount. All right. Watch all of the Euros, the Copa America. You can recharge your DSTV, your Satcom with no service charge. I mean, Orange is doing this. Yes. And the Pan African Bank, EcoBank, continue to use the credit card. Yesterday we had a team here talking about the diaspora mortgage. This is something very important. Living, those of you watching us online, if your family member have been eating your money all along, you send your little thing down to build that little structure. The person eat the money, But you can transfer this through the bank. EcoBank have gotten themselves involved into this. Well, so 30% will be paid to the bank. The rest of the 70%, if you want to make a credit, just go through the Pan African Bank. No bank does that in Liberia. The first bank to introduce the credit card. Now, EcoBank have now gone into, I mean, during the diaspora mortgage. Yes. Yes, take advantage. EcoBank, the Pan African Bank. Day by day, the bank is continuing to make her customer service so efficient to the public. Today, when you go to the branches of EcoBank, there are so many services there. If you don't want to go in the banking hall, you can also use the app to cash out your money. Yes, no bank does that in Liberia. That's why I would say continue banking with EcoBank. Yes, your money is safe. Put your money where your mouth is. So once your mouth is at EcoBank, trust me, it's in a very safe hands. Yes. Good morning to my president, President Joseph Boyka. How you doing this morning? Waking up and looking at the calendar on the wall, the Roman calendar. You say, yeah, through the 2nd of July, how many more days to our country independence, the oldest republic in Africa? Good morning, His Excellency. Woke up with scream this morning. It's good that we wish our leaders well, good health, grace, and wisdom. And take all of the criticism in a very constructive form and work on them. Those officials in your government, my President Boakai, if you succeed, the mistake that George Weah made, some of his close friends were in an era, despite he did a lot of great things, but some of his friends, he didn't take the high decision to replace them. President Boakai, I'm calling on you this morning. If we'll start with any other team, Marka, that's why I want to put in the president here. You know, when you're speaking to an old man, they listen. President Boakai, some of the officials will start our talking point this morning to not relent. Don't do no recycle. You take one person from transport, you send them to youth and sport. You take another person from finance, you just rotate them around.
My late father used to say anything that is bad in Monserrato, if you take it from Monserrato, you carry it to Grand Bazaar, it will still be bad.
It will still be bad.
If you take it from Grand Bazaar and send it to Grand Cru, it will still be bad. So there's no need for recycling.
Yes. So if the president proceed in this kind of minor informs, you're president now. Let me just say to our president, President Marka, you're president for 6 years. Campaign until everything finished. Your decision will be your decision. But there are some, they're messing up already. But let's go to something very interesting for our country. Nowadays, when you take to the social media, the first thing you want to see is what's happening in that country. The day Marka will make a travel, maybe he's going to Lagos, or you're going to Accra, you're going to Lume, and you want to see how is this country like. Yesterday, the ELWA junction was an area of attraction. Yes, I didn't know that's how beautiful that junction until they unveiled it. Yes, they took the whole structure. I was driving. I asked a guy, car can now drive from Dubai. He said, yeah, the place open. And this is one Liberia we have. Government's continuity. George Weah government started, well completed. On Ruth Collins, she started that, yes. The Burkhak administration going to complete it. And this is why I'm going to bring in the LBS Director General. Good morning, Honorable Agua. You see in there, right? Look at LRA. It's in the night. You see how beautiful LRA building, the pool collecting our money? The pool collects our taxes every day. You see how beautiful that building is?
I don't know whether mine has some of these pictures.
Yeah, mine have to check it out.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah, like Yeah, send it to my WhatsApp. Let me just.
Yes, that was I've done
You're
already.
done already?
Yes.
Yeah, David should be hacking into my folder already. David, stop there. You know nothing about internet.
Yes.
Yes, but so that was the display on yesterday. Yes, but in a very good faith. I don't think Vagon Mel bad yesterday, but he went on, and had featuring from his page, his live Facebook page. You have a lot of followers.
Mm-hmm.
There are several politicians in Liberia, if I'll call name, they have Darius Delon, Senator Amara Conan, Musa Belete. These are people who want to post. Yes.
One person surprisingly does not have a huge following on social media, especially Facebook, is Senator Sir Joseph. You take note of that?
Yes.
I always follow.
Okay, we'll go to practice on Saturday.
You're there,
Yeah, I'll tell you. I said, Sir, you're not too popular on Facebook. Even Natana Maggie is popular than Sir on Facebook.
Yeah.
You're right about that. In terms of followers.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, follow have a huge follower. So Vagon came up in a very good faith. I mean, put up the drone, flying the drone everywhere to see how the place is. There was some comments saying self-glory, you should wait, stop rushing with this. Well, the referee authority should be the one, spearheading this. So if you watch Vagon's live, he's talking to the, you don't know, you don't cross the road like this. You cross the road, use the crosswalk. You don't know the difference between road and the crosswalk. He was saying all of that in the video. And you're not the messenger for this. You have the relevant authority. You saw the PCC security guys who were already there.
Yeah.
So the big brother didn't stop there. You want to add up to the ELW before we go to that free ball thing?
Yeah, I think we should talk the sweet things.
The sweet thing. The sweet thing here is my president Boyka, when he drives from the rehab, and they did a display of billboard up there. In that late turning, you see, oh, they should put a light in it.
Yeah.
Just show our country is small. Let Lisbon politics aside, right?
Yeah.
Let's leave it aside. We're talking how beautiful our country is. When you drive to Roberts International Airport and turn to the ELWA, you'll see a very beautiful U-turn. That's how this guy from District 3 wants to make.
Maya put us on the pictures.
Yeah, put up here now.
Yeah.
Forget about going too much. I think I've sent it to you already. When you turn up to the ELWA before turning to LRA, to tell the taxi driver where to turn. The signs are all there. So what the public work ministry needs to complete is if you're driving from the ELW to RIA, how many miles? Maybe it's 35 miles. When you driving from, you go on, miles can be reducing and encourage the drivers. You'll see 35, 34, 33. It'll be coming down until you reach one day, you hit the airport. This is how our country is. Look, you should share this on Facebook. This is not about politics. We're talking about Liberia first right now.
Yes.
I mean, it's so beautiful, man.
So again, the last time, I think about three weeks ago, the Painesville City Corporation, not 3 weeks, but 3 months ago, the Painesville City Corporation had this awareness going on, informing Liberians and residents of Painesville, especially the marketers, that after the ongoing construction of the road, especially at the ELW junction, there were going to be restriction on selling on the sidewalks and around that intersection, especially the roundabout. So they made a lot of appearances on different media institutions, including Truth FM, where we had a couple of appearances here. In fact, they had a couple of appearances here informing the people about that. One, they were going to start that exercise. And yesterday, July 1, that exercise started. Again, we want to say thanks to the management and the leadership team at the Painesville City Corporation, headed by Mayor Robert. We listen to a lot of people. You see, we've seen the beauty of that place. A lot of people. I followed several other persons who posted about that place. Myself did a post, and I saw the reaction. People are really impressed with the outlook of the roundabout at the ELW junction, which is very good. We want to appreciate the city corporation for that. Again, we want to appeal to our Liberian people. I know normally when some of these things are happening, the fear of the Liberian people sometimes will this be sustained? Will this be maintained? Can we keep it like this? Because we know there have been points in time when there were some restriction placed, even on this very red light. So at that very there were points in time that the city corporation said, "Oh, people should not sit around." And just after a couple of days or weeks, we saw the marketers came right back. We want to call on the mayor of Pinsville. We think your vision is good. We want you to sustain or maintain that particular policy to ensure that ELWA junction, that is the first major entry wherever you come from, wherever you come from, especially using the RRA, that's the first place you will see when you enter Monrovia. If you see, you will know that yes, we are in a capital city.
Yeah, put a picture up now.
Yesterday when the PCC carried that exercise, we saw the photos that came out. We saw how clean the place was, how free it was. Showing the actual outlook of the ELWA junction. We want to call on the Pinsville City Corporation to continue with that. I think the Nigerians in and out of the country are impressed with that exercise. We know there will be marketers who are used to selling on the sidewalk. This culture of, this is a very entrenched issue in the Liberian society now.
Look at the junction here.
Liberians are used to buying on the street, and so sellers are used to selling in the street. So I want to say to the marketers that this policy, government makes a decision and we should all stand by it. We know that in one way or the other there will be some little negative impact of it because you have to change your selling place and all of that. But the streets are not for selling. Okay, the sidewalk. So a lady appealing, we want to appeal to the city corporation, at least they didn't give all the sidewalk to sell. That's absolutely not so.
Yes.
The road is for vehicles and the sidewalk for people, for pedestrians.
Very well, Habe. You have said it all. One of the misreaction I saw on the social media was this is George we have fingerprint. That was the misreaction. But
that's not an issue.
Yeah, no, I'm saying we have to say
continue.
Government is continuity. So so that's a misreaction on the social media. But meanwhile, if you post this picture and show how beautiful this area is, nothing will happen to you. So moving us to the gateway of Liberia, the Freeport of Monrovia. Vagon, the Director General of LBS, feel that he could break the news out to the public. That was his intention. Yes, let me get the news out to Liberian people. But he didn't stop there. He took the drum to the National Port Authority, the NPA, the gateway of Liberia. I want you to put this picture up. So, Vagon got at the NPA.
But why did you ever seen contempt picture with Charles Rabbit?
Yeah, that was a way back issue or what?
No problem.
Yeah, go back to that. Let me get the exact thing.
Put it there. I want already.
Put it there. Put the two things there. The two people there. Yeah. Vagon, the drone. We call it Vagon, the flying drone. LBS director said, well, he was going to see the National Port Authority MD, Sekou Dougley, upon his invitation. Normally, anywhere you go, security will normally ask this question: do you have an appointment? Or there are some way they say, well, only rebels or Marka Days, the information will be sent from up to down and say, well, when these people arrive, please allow them in. There are two ways. There are sometimes the security too will say, please place a phone call to the person. Let me speak with them. So while the security are going through back and forth, I'm going to say,
do you know who I am?
Do you know who I am? I was saying to you, good morning to my President Boycott. Do you know who I am? Jella Killer Bean. Do you know who my father is in Why That Killer Bean show? Yeah. Do you know who my uncle is? Do you know what you're getting yourself into? That's how Fagon was just going ahead. So he released a normal day slap into Charles Rabbit's ear. Why the security was verifying, and this should go to all security across the country. My response, I'm taking a good faith. Why the security are going to Vagon, please verify, please can you place a call to the MD or someone high authority, let them give us the go ahead. The next minute, he put up a drone already up to the port. Can you imagine this? You fly the drone already, covering the drone, start to take more pictures of the ships, they everywhere. And the security said, no, this is wrong. Why talking? You release a number they slap in charge robbers here. And I want to say to Charge, you didn't act like a man. You're supposed to return that thing slapping the wagon ear 3 times. I swear to God.
Hey,
The slap that Aaron Snow gave Wagon, he's satisfied. Wagon should have been slapped because nothing going to come out of this.
So
Let me just conclude quickly.
yeah, please.
Wagon should, the charge you should have released.
The same stuff.
This is not in a nightclub to your man, not in a market, but you are on your duty as a security in charge. And you got disrespected, slapped before your colleague, you should have put in a real slap back in the fucking face. Guess what? The report are going to the MD and the Liberia National Police. You know Liberia investigation.
Yeah.
The man who slap child robber is you know be able to every snow.
You know, and again, to add to what Oni has just said, I think it was, in my opinion, it was unprofessional on the part of the Director General of the Liberia Broadcasting System. We know that you are heading the state media, that is fine. But if they are earning appointment with the boss, the security, you have a work and the security have their own work to do.
Of course.
So the thing is, you know, without permission, putting up a drone, even through you can't just enter and just put drone up.
No.
You must have permission.
You have permission. You want to see
can't just go to the executive mansion and put drone up.
It's not
You
possible.
must have permission.
You can go to the Capitol building and do the same thing?
No.
No.
You can't just enter the port facility and just put. And mind you, that port facility is not with the National Port Authority that there.
Yes.
There are different private
Companies.
investment companies there working at the port. So you just end up without permission and put drone up. And while in the process of questioning you, screening you, and all of that, you get angry. You can't be that temperamental, Director Pagon. I mean, your action sincerely was wrong. I don't know what further actions have been taken after that thing happened, but I think you need to personally call Charles Brower and apologize to him.
Let Vagon post on Facebook. You got post us on the social media.
Post
on
and
Facebook.
Apologize for your action. That action is unbecoming of a statesman. It's unbecoming of a public official. Look, the space you sit in is because the Liberian people voted for Boakai to become president. That what empowers him to give you that job you have. So you are working for the Liberian people, even though at the way and pleasure of the president, you are working for the Liberian people.
And President Baga won't back that, Baga.
And guess what?
The president
You are not in a paramilitary position, for example, to say, oh, the man are security man, so he can be robbed. No.
Even a security.
You are sitting in a media space, in a safer space. That's why you said, Mr. Fagon.
Let me say this.
Your action was wrong. You are a big brother, but your action was wrong. Apologize personally to Charles Robert and apologize openly on your social media page. You have to do that.
This will not be brother business. Fagon, if the Unity Party dismiss you, right? You will just form your own political party because CDC throw you out. You can't be doing this to President Marka. That's embarrassment. You know what it takes? The state-run director general, the title alone could make that security man free. We as generally, there are some areas will go only robbers, you know. I'm adding quality to my name. Baka did this. You said, okay. Sorry, can you please hold on? I need to verify whether you have an appointment with them, with this man. This can't be happening, man. I will release or slap back into Fagon. Then the investigation will continue. You on my control ground. Let's move on. Yeah. We move. You don't know it all. You don't know it all. You will give this old man a very tough time. And I want to say this to President Boycott. Look, for President George, we have said the first half players and the second half players.
People give you the man record with the Buran
yeah, he's the coin. I know that bad. Yeah, with the Buran record. No, you can't do it, Falcon. The title alone, LBS boss. You know what you have done to the whole institution?
So LBS look like a picture of the Liberian media.
Of course.
So the head of the Liberian media is doing such a thing. It reflects on all journalists. Don't you know that, Mr. Fagon?
Of course. Can't do that.
You know, it would be hard to say. it would be very harsh, and I wouldn't like to say your actions were very irresponsible, but I think you went too far, Chief.
I'm hearing someone
Yes.
slap another person in Nokato. We'll investigate that.
Eh.
One of the director whistling another person here to back slap.
Yeah, stop it, man.
And my president boycott.
Yeah, stop it, man. I told you all the democracy we in now is a talking democracy. Yes, we're in a talking democracy. We're not in a fighting democracy. It was in from 1979 we started fighting. We came to 1980, 1990, 2001 to 2003. We did all of that. We have left that now. We have moved away from that democracy now to a talking democracy. Let's talk our issues. Let's dialogue. If you think the head of security disrespected you, you could have done an official complaint to his boss.
Period.
Yes, and the action was being taken.
The next thing gonna happen, Marka, right? Any high profile person go to any entity the security must be just slap
Yeah,
it.
they'll just be beating people
Yeah.
now because the biggest journalist in the
Yeah.
country, the
I've
director
slapped-
general
I've
of
slapped
the
somebody.
state broadcaster can slap people.
Yeah.
That it's a negative reflection on the media.
It says that I'm here to see.
I know somebody will say you're an administrator, you're not a journalist, you are a journalist. You are sitting in a journalist space.
I'm here to see Sarah Besselo, the Minister of Foreign Affairs. The security will see that the next thing that slap going that security here.
The dean of the cabinet.
The deal of the cabinet. I'm here to see Minister Grace. Why you delaying? So slap
She
going
can't
is
do that. That woman is
no. I'm saying that security. What's gonna be happening to other security? If nothing, because the police will investigate.
Mm-mm.
The investigation. I don't know. I don't like. There are some action and the reaction. Reaction. You give it to me. I give it to you.
No.
Then the president will judge. No, next time will
Don't
not
put fuel
happen.
in a fire on you.
Eh?
Yeah, we can't put fuel in a fire. Because the way you say it now, the day if I gonna go somewhere and slap somebody, picking them, just jump on in and slap. Yeah, so,
No, sometimes you gotta put fear in
so
you too.
let's be safe. Mr. Fagon, what you do is go ahead. If anybody disrespect you, write an official complaint and actions will be
Is
taken.
that Lone Star
But
Airport
you can't
slapping
go
the
ahead
plane?
and fight. It sounds like
Yeah.
Kantabu is saying
Yeah.
like that
No
door
time running government earning. Yeah.
slapping people in the
What?
street. I mean, it sounds like Taylor Town where the ATU people are just beating people SOD and all of that. That is unbecoming of
Red bar,
the director general of the state broadcaster, man.
As you close up, maybe Marka is a Lone Star head
But
coach.
for me, let me say I'm
Let-
ashamed
yeah.
sincerely because it reflects on the media.
Yeah, but you know, like you the head coach of Lone Star. Then the coach said, you use food that go kind of whistle in your ear. The next thing, I mean, we can't be doing this. This is not good for our government. So if I'm going, I mean, you're very popular on the social media. Apologize to this guy. In case we're going to be a real bouncer, serious bouncer, man is someone's get there and say, well, since you can't allow me in, the next thing I'll put a slap in your ear. Yeah, what happened? Anyway, so let's move on before we get the telephone lines activated. We're following up of the administrator from Labor. Labor Ministry went on yesterday with an investigation with Futa Corporation.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll wait patiently. The communication that was sent, let me just go to the communication quickly. The communication that was sent to well, you gotta weigh your strength. Okay, someone say you gotta weigh your strength before you slap the person. No. Sometimes when I slap, you slap. The next thing when you don't kind of attacking people will intervene. Yeah, you finish slapping the B man. Yeah, that all happened. Yeah, the person who sent me that text. When you whistle at me, I whistle at you, then you come a mental kind of divide you. Then what the investigation will be going on. But you say you gotta weigh the slap anyway. But let's go to the Futa Corporation thing. You know, Futa have been in a serious error in terms of because people have been working to Futa Corporation from 2009 up to present. We have to raise the issue before the Ministry of Labor will send in a team. Yes, the Ministry of Labor officially paid a visit to Futa Corporation. This is what they're looking for. So let me just say this out to the inspector, Albert Tenning. Albert, what did the girl name Marka call you? Gonga Wu and Albert Tenning. I'm fully aware of the whole happening with Futa. Let me just make this clear to the Ministry of Labor. We raised the issue, and we have the act that created the labor law in Liberia of 2015. In terms of foreigner, Bala is the operation manager. Per your act that created the Ministry of Labor, a foreigner can occupy a position if we don't have a qualified Liberians to occupy that position. He's director of operation. Don't tell me we don't have qualified So I'm following up the Ministry of Labor inspection team that went through Futa Corporation. Futa is the one doing cement, doing rice. All the cooking gas in Liberia you see in this country is Futa Corporation. Liberians, from 2009 up to present, Futa Corporation still have people as contractors. The reason why it got me up to the extent that I have to bring up Futa, when you're foreign business, you don't interfere into domestic politics. That's what Futa Corporation did. And the Futa government did so. During the heat of an election between George Weah and Joseph Boyka, the Futa governor called the whole Futa community and said, well, you support George Weah. Okay, so you have interest in our politics. If you're going to do this in Guinea or foreign, the next thing you're out. So I'm following the labor ministry. Albert Tenin, Anthony T. Seya, Barakoli. These were the 3 inspectors sent by the Ministry of Labor. You don't even know how I got the communication. I'm following. But you're sent out to the ministry, to Futa. You ask for employees handbook, occupational health and safety policies today at Futa Corporation. Yeah? They put a bag of cement bag. You know what it takes to bag cement? No working gears, no nothing. You bag of cement is 95 cents per bag. If you bag like 195 times 100, you have $95. So if it was 20 person who was doing the bagging, that $95 will be shared among the 20 person. Can you imagine this? This is so sad. We all know how worth it the Futa Corporation now. Futa Corporation ain't owned by the Futa, run by Indians. All the positions are occupied by Indian people. Per the act that created, you go back to your own act, chapter 41B of the act that constituted the labor law in Liberia. If a foreigner will occupy a position, meaning we don't have a qualified Liberian to fill in that position. Don't tell me we don't have a controller, someone who's qualified, a warehouse manager, and you have people working from 2009 up to present. And let me just say to the Ministry of Labor as I conclude quickly. What Futa Corporation is now doing, since we raised up the issue, they're starting to bring all the SSC company for all of the contractors working on employment. Also, Mauricio, the people been working from 2009, riding heavy forklift. Do you know what it takes to drive a forklift? People get hurt, they get hurt on the job, and nothing is done. Then the Futa governor, Alhaji Super. Alhaji Super was like, why can't you George Weah, you vote like this? Oh man, you killing me? You interfere into another country politics? I mean, Albert, Bila, Collie, we are following. The release will come out and we'll go into the details. All right, let's get the lines activated for you to speak to your leader. 9 minutes up to 9 o'clock. This is the Truth Breakfast Show, 96.1, the hustle of Liberia. You don't know it all. Good morning to my president. And I want to say to this, my president, President Boykai. I remember the last time, the day that I had an interview with you, 1 hour, I said, our President Boykai looking into the eyes of the president. Yeah, someone just sent me the calculation. The 20% that work to Futa Corporation, after bagging 100 bags of cement, you make $4.75 after bagging 100 bags. That's what Futa Corporation is doing. Today is Futa who bought Total. The gas station, you don't hear in Liberia, it's Connex. So this country is rich. This country makes millions of dollars. Liberians, where are we? The Fullers now take over the whole street. Today, look everywhere. All the shops in Montserrat are owned by the Fullers. Am I lying? No! You sit here and we'll raise this thing up. Then our people go for inspection. You don't bring out the report. The necessary one will come back to you. Will say out. So then look at all of the stores you think everywhere in the city owned by the Fullers. The day the Fullers decide to shut down, they can shut this whole country down. The whole country can be shut down in a day in terms of business. Liberians, what do you have? Nothing. We don't invest. We don't. If a Liberian man have a store here, the next thing I'll be praying for the other man's store to break down. No. You'll see 4, 5, 6, 7 Fuller stores on the same line, selling the same thing. But let Abraham Shaw get one store here. Or you got one store here. Or you will be praying for the other man's store to break down. That's how is it. That's how we Liberians are. I mean, the sweet land of liberty is leaking out from your mouth with nothing. We're so concentrated on politics, politics, politics. And today, look, the Ministry of Labor, I'm following closely. The Internal Revenue and Labor Ministry, look, I'm following closely. I'm aware of everything happening. But your investigation information we're giving you people, they are correct. And what the Fuller government did, you couldn't do this in Guinea. Imagine a Liberian going Guinea and want to tell you, say, vote for Dumuya. The next thing out of the country. Look at all the stores, all red light, Gunnersville, everywhere. All the stores are owned by Fullers who don't have nothing. Let the people decide to close down. You shut down business wise. Anyway, let's get the lines activated. 7 minutes up to 9 o'clock. This is a Truth Breakfast Show. 96.1 call us on 0777-285-961. 9:15 this morning. We'll get on the education sector. Yes, high schools. The amount high schools are charging for graduation fees. You don't want to believe it. 12th grade, just like university now. 300, 250. No control of the system. High school graduation. Let the kids run behind. Oh, I'm graduating from 12th grade. How much is the graduation fee? 250, 300. No system. Everything breaks down. Let's pick some calls coming up. This is the Breakfast Show. 6 minutes up to 9 o'clock. Let's do a minute per call. Good morning. Morning. I mean, we are all African. Yes, thank you. We are African, but today our whole business sector is controlled by the Fuller. The Fuller decide to close our stores down. Today we have nothing. We're losing everything in this country. Yes, let's pick more calls up. Yeah,
more calls.
yeah.
This one. Good morning.
Good morning, Ambassador Marka, David, and Central Only Roberts. Let me say good morning to the many listeners and viewers following the broadcast this morning. My name is Aloysius P. from Virginia, and I'm coming from Lower Magibi County. Let me say thanks to you guys. And Marka said something yesterday which you found addressing this morning, Onyo, that regular followers of this platform will always know your stand when it comes to accurate, balance, and credible information we provide to the public. This morning, I call again to remind the president. Mr. President, thank you for the initial working of country, most especially towards change that the Liberian people voted for. But I think my Nigerians are not feeling the impact of this government, especially when it comes to your refusal to appoint local government officials. And this is getting unprecedented in our country. You cannot have your position when it comes to local government structure that is vacant and just open to the public. We don't know
But
what's happening.
and they appointed people. And they appointed people. You say you're not one there.
Well, the appointed people, right? Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Let's get this one.
I got a release. We'll do that 9:15 for the Ministry of Education.
Okay,
Okay.
they have a release?
On graduation fees.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Alright. This caller here, I want to get him on speaker.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Good morning. Good morning.
The schools of Nigerians following the show. I joined from District 4 as usual. I did the voice of Apple Equal Junior. And a pleasant good morning to the people's lawmaker on Osa Ability. On you to your Marka for taking what kind of issue this morning of the many discussions you had this morning. And that has to do with Eugene Falcon. You know, Marka, some of those things that we follow the CDC led government, the former government closely. And I think some of those things that brought the wings of the CDC down had to do with some of those that were serving in strategic position in the CDC-led government. Sometimes when you're filling in certain positions, there are some, responsibility or responsible jackets you need to wear. And Honorable Boss is to take serious action on this kind of issue because if you will have some members of your government, some officials of the government, if they are not proceeding rightly and there's nothing being done about it, these things have the propensity of breaking down your government. It has the propensity of adding some level of disrespect to your government. So, President Marka, you need to really investigate.
All right. Thank
Okay.
you, President.
Yeah.
Need to
Yeah.
investigate. You have a caller?
Yeah. Lawrence Yolo,
Okay.
Accountability
Go
Lab.
ahead, please.
Yes. Lawrence Yolo, good morning.
Good morning, Olivia, and good morning, Marka.
All
Good
right.
morning to like here. I think two things you guys really is very crucial. You know, we usually talk about like businesses in this country. And the next morning, I wrote something on the post, and I said the government politics may have look different, but the mindset of public servants are very arrogant, and people are using Father, the president can't sack people are using Father, and then they are not yet to rescue anything. This is not an investigation issue, but you are a public servant at full level of truth is you should have. If you don't have it, you leave our public space. And until the president can stay up to this, he will start securing heat from the civil society. I can tell you that. And not just this, the president and the program has also appointed someone called King, who also was seen in a video with that young man who died after the beating from the CDC. This is a violence issue. The police said this lady is old and they are going to look after this lady. But now, this lady has been appointed by the president to the very top. So the president is proceeding wrongly, and we as civil society, be very patient to do all the put things together and say, okay, let's give them a little bigger space to build the past level. The now things are getting very, very big. UG Father did the same thing before, and now only people are looking. Our economy needs to have a long-term accountability approach. We need to activate like the innovation policy and to really fully take our economy back from that. When these guys are involved and there's an investigation proving that they really didn't start involving our politics to deport people and take back our economy in control. It's not just about these Fulanis, but the Lebanese are doing the same. They are influencing our politics. The Indians are influencing our politics. Some of them here in this country are not on any good resident permit in Pizzica. We need to make sure to get these people out. If we can't do it, the country, the people will keep doing anything. But thank you. You guys are independent.
So Lawrence, I'm yet thinking. If Agua is the director general, why is it you can't say one of the reporter if you want to conduct an interview, they himself will take the camera and wants to go and see the head of that institution.
The issue is the fact that people are using should not even be about politics. People who think that using negativity to drive the talks should not be about politics. When you know administration, they don't need to also deal this thing as one who has the authority. To have authority is to give the power back to the people you serve. And I don't think the people that using Pardon grasp this all. And if the president honestly will not start using Pardon, the president is not that error with the arrest that is called rule of law, the president does not ascribe to do. And this will hit from us to him.
Okay. Meanwhile, investigation is going on. Lawrence, thank you so much. Yes.
Concerning that port incident.
Yeah, the police for the slapping Fagon, the investigation is going on.
You don't believe says they put that apology out of Fagon. Good morning. I come in. I'll give you information. Good morning.
What?
Good morning, Michael. Good morning for you. Thank you for the great job people do for strengthening our democracy. But yes, I wanted to pass the word, from what you just mentioned. People who are not Liberians continue to meddle in our politics, and that's the fact.
Yes.
I was the spokesperson of the Congo Yabaru campaign in this Congo election.
Mm-hmm.
And it came to us when you feel that the business people, Lebanese Indians, they were raising $100 million just to stop Councillor Congo from being president,
Hmm.
and they would give it to anybody that was, in any walk of election, for the purpose of stopping him, because they thought if he came to power, he would be one of the persons to, curtail many things. That was an indication to us that they do meddle in our politics. They should not be.
So for the record's sake, my brother, for the record's sake, the Fuller governor called all the Fuller community and said, "This is where you're going to make a decision." Vote. Can you imagine? Oh, yes, I mean, yes.
We think that I think one of you mentioned that somebody had called and said we are all Africans, that we can live in each other's countries and then do trade and all that. That's right. We signed so many protocols and agreements, ECOWAS protocol of free movement and trade, Mano River Union, this and that. But when we go to their country and want to do business, they bar us, they deny us, they restrict us using their local restrictions, their local laws. So why have we just thrown Nigeria outside and make it look like vultures are eating? We have to stand up progressively and aggressively. We have to stand up. There has to be an action, mass action. That's my call.
Okay, thank you. So,
Hotel. I guess every day will come to the hotel. Yeah.
they wanted to buy him out of the election.
I mean, the businesses, the foreign businesses, they interfere in other politics. If they're another country, the next minute you out. What? You know what it takes?
So we are waiting on the communication department, or will further investigate as to on what grounds the port management apologized to Fagon.
The port manager, am I hearing that the port manager has apologized?
So the information I'm getting is that
it can be.
There was an immediate apology rendered to Fagon.
The management, I see the same text too.
Yeah, after he slapped the guy,
no.
They apologized.
No.
So the information, he did not slap the man head, but he slapping him.
No.
So slap and assault are just slap and assault. So the truth is, the DG should not have gone that length. That's the first thing.
I'm struggling to. The port apologize to Fagon instead of the guy.
The information I'm gathering is that.
It can't be.
The information I'm gathering is that.
It can't be.
The deputy for operation, the deputy for administration apologized to Fagon. Because according to
someone tell the deputy of the port name to write down. Those of you who do know the free port very well, the deputy of the National Port Authority, you're please send the names. How will you apologize? I'm seeing the same thing.
So Raul was not wrong to have inquired or to make inquiries.
No, man. Look,
in my opinion, he was not wrong to make inquiries.
Send a text to Marka or me right now. The two deputies at the MPA there. Just send a text their names.
They can justify the apologies rendered to Fagon.
Fagon slap someone, then you apologizing to Fagon instead? Are you killing me?
While we wait for the number, let's take
take few calls. Your text that people need
to
good morning. This how it can be. They'll fuck up
Exactly, I'm in charge. Exactly, I'm in charge, Chief.
Like Emma,
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. So, this is the breakfast show. Emmanuel Houghton is the deputy for operation. Look, let's verify this as well.
Yeah.
Emmanuel Houghton can tell me that he have apologized to Fagon. Emmanuel Houghton, You never dreamed being a deputy for operation at the port. Are you telling me you have apologized to Fagon instead of the Charles?
Mhm.
No, no. Okay. Let's take two more calls before we do
Yes.
sports.
So
Yes,
let
yeah.
me try to
Yeah, I
take.
mean, those are you calling my regular number. I'm
I
off.
want to take.
Yes, my
Yes.
number is off, so I'm not saying nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, those of you trying to
I
place in
want
my
to take
call.
this
Who?
female I was trying to get through. I really. So yes, Ines, you can call. You
Is
can
that Victoria
yes,
Plaki?
you can call back. No,
Pabai?
no.
Okay.
You can call. I'm trying to call you back, but the call will keep this disrupting your call, so you can call back. Don't do so. I'll take other calls in your place. Though. Yes, I want to give you the opportunity because yeah, 1 year
When
old.
Aaron Snow slapped you Vagon, let me just take you back a little bit. Yeah, try to get her. When Snow, because of Snow position in the country, it went viral on the social media. Everybody said like Snow, you should apologize. Why? Then in years, few years later, Vagon is the one who's slapping. Is it slapping machine? Is that a slapping machine? No, we can't do this. The president said will not even want to hear this. Emmanuel Holton, if we verify this information is correct, that you have apologized to Vagon instead of your security on duty, eh? No, it can't be. It can't be.
Okay, so
I mean, those are you calling my line. I'm not saying nothing. I mean, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, so I've seen, I just getting alert back and forth. Yeah, we have to face the phone before the birthday. Yeah, man. Yeah, let's see one more call.
Good morning.
They'll bring you sports.
Morning.
And whenever the information to us, we know the correct date of the information and how balanced is that information. So for that reason, we all respect God. Some of us criticize the past government because of the government not being responsible. So we believe that this government will also be responsible. Without people who are in leadership of this government, will start to attack people who work with them personally, and then the people that go back and tell them sorry, they know that we go out to the old days when you worshiping your God, you want to be those who serve as leader. So we say people need right in the workplaces, they're supposed to be able to be having the same right we are talking about. Thank you very much. My name is Nathan Yoko.
So before we go, I need a security expert to call right now. I mean, you're not in government, probably. Yes, a security expert can call. This phone, I really have to resolve this. I need a security expert, please, to call in. If this is happening, the deputy will apologize. Instead of the victim, this is an assault you have done. Then you apologize if the man was assaulted. Security expert Bobby Allison, Kasumi Sila, any of you security
Okay,
expert.
so let me take.
Is that a security expert?
Good morning. No, this one.
Okay, yeah, security expert should call my 5-1 number
Good morning.
if you know it.
Morning.
Thank you so much for the show this week. I just want to talk about this Falcon thing. So last night in one of our chat rooms, we received unverified information that the deputy director, the polling director, apologized to Falcon for what happened. Instead of Falcon apologizing to Charles, they even wanted Charles to apologize to Falcon, and Charles refused. So after slapping someone as an honorable person, look, somebody contacted me personally to go work for EABC, and I said no. I said no because Falcon is arrogant. I hate to say this. He's a boss who is so what? He thinks he can do anything at his will and pleasure. Imagine, look, some radical approaches need to be done in this country. When something hasn't happened to you, people think it's the best. And people from the Unity Party are not speaking about Falcon's attitude. If Charles has slapped Falcon yesterday, it would have been something else, but now Charles is in jail. But I haven't seen any of the big people in the government saying anything.
No,
Yeah, we are gathering that the two deputies at the port apologized to Fagon.
So
Insinuating that Charles disrespected him.
look at that. Okay.
His position. If he had told Charles yesterday, oh, I'm a DG for ENPC, that Facon's office is at EWC. So he will not leave his office and violate someone's order in the name of I'm a DG for EWC. That's not EWC.
Okay,
That's the man's office.
great.
You have inspected Charles' office.
All
Okay.
right.
Charles needs to take action against Facon.
It was super go.
And civil society will back him up, and some of them will back him up. Some of them need to slap Facon up.
Okay,
Oh.
thank you. Let me bring our security expert. I mean, look, what we're doing, we're helping our government. This government is for all of us. We're Liberian. I mean, and the government we're doing, we don't want real current. But let's bring our security expert, Kasumu Sila. Yes, Kasumu, good morning. Let's use 2 minutes of your time. Yes, in this matter, you've been following up.
Why the people from the report can't cause it?
Yeah.
What?
Good morning, Ambassador Marka.
Morning.
All right, in this city, the very hard to us because there's so that was broken. This is security.
Kasumu, you're coming in broken.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
No, you change your location a little bit. Just swipe a little bit, please. Let's do this.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I'm thinking much better. Go ahead.
All right. If you were traveling to visit the head of an, so first of all, that you or you have all the place enlisted. And once that is done, and you go up, the security officer asks you, I'm UG for the FBI, the general, the manager. What would that security do? Oh, and the security because it go. 1 second. Oh, he will make that call to verify that you are you will be on the once you go ahead. Oh, all right. But if you offer an or ask it again or FBS.
Kasumu, hold on. I'll have to call you on line 2. I'm actually struggling. I'm sure that the listening audience also is struggling. We have 9:15. We have sports coming up shortly. But let me see if I can link it up quickly on the other line. Yes, I think you should be much better now. Kasumu, go ahead. Yes, from the security standpoint, let's do this fast. Is Charles Ramos in the wrong or Fagon in the right? Where are we? Oh. Yes, I mean, Kasumu, I'm not. Are you there? Okay. Yes, I think we have to go. Yes, but again, would like to say thanks for all the calls. This one thing I have to resolve it. Yeah, but it's 9:15, and to my President Boykai, this is coming back directly. And if we hear what we're hearing, that the 2 deputies at the port have apologized to Fagon instead of Charles, I mean, it sends a bad signal. Look, there are some people you don't play with. Your cook, your security, your driver. These are important people. You don't trip with them, and they are there to do that duty. There's too much, when I think it's not carrying this country anywhere. Every day. I mean, as we close up on this matter, the rest of you in government, today you are in government, tomorrow you'll not be in government. Life in government, life after government. I asked Bernie Samuel one time he came on the show. I said, well, how is it? Life in government, life after government, how are you coping with it? You have a life to live outside. And by then, by your title alone, what it takes now, an ordinary Liberian just walk to the port. How will it be like? And with your credential. And you as Director General, you could have sent one of your reporters and say, go and run an interview or go and do this. But you go as a boss to go and do an interview. Anyway, yes, thank you so much. This is the TBS 96.1, the heart and soul of Liberia. We all want better for our country. We should move on in a very good way. That the RS agenda will be achieved by the president. That's all about it. So when he said no business as usual, it covers just everything. Just everything. And the president, my president, let me as I close up. President Boy Guy, sometimes You should take the high decision. You are president already. Oh. We're not in campaign mood. Oh. You are president. If Liberia will make a change, we'll have a one-term president. But let them talk. It's just a one-day talk. And 6 years after, when you come back to the people, they'll have a rethink. Let's go for sports right here on the TBS was born in 96.1. The heart and soul of Liberia. My name is O'Neill. Oh yes, how much I love sports. The regular feature on the TBS. So Naomi Tapia is here to fill us in the word of sports this Tuesday morning, July 2. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you, Naomi.
Good morning, New. Good morning, everyone. Warriors were at the weekend crowned champions of the Liberia Football Association Women's Lower League after a 4-0 victory over Brackey on Sunday at Antoinette Tottenham Stadium. The promoted team won the league with 64 points after winning 21 out of 23 games played. Warriors coach Famata Dean was named the best coach of the season after successfully guiding the team, which led to the club sweeping basically all the awards. Ghanaian forward Ativo Bolamin won the Golden Boots along with the most valuable player prize. Meanwhile, World Girls 2 won Dayton Girls FC 3-0 to clinch the LFA NEMA Subcommittee Lower Women's League for the 2023-24 season. World Girls 2 performance in the playoff will determine the qualification for promotion to the Liberia Football Association Women's Lower League. Gura United of Maltese Challenge League has extended the contract of Liberian defender Adolphus Marshall for another season following his strong performance last season. Liberian Players Updates reported that the 31-year-old scored once in 23 appearances across all competitions in the Maltese second tier last season with the club. Another development, FC Vardogs have parted ways with Ali Nujari after failing to extend his contract, making him a free agent. This means the 24-year-old will miss the opportunity to debut in European club competitions, especially the UEFA Conference League with the Lexington club. Ecclesia bowed to Sowa Kickball Club 5-2 home runs on Saturday in the Liberia Kickball Federation League in the opening canto of the day's kickball fiesta. Powerful India was demolished by United Royal Girls 6-0 home runs in the day's second kickball match, while Kasari Kana United was defeated by Firemen 2-0 home runs to continue the day's kickball matches. Blackton Kickball Club was beaten by Brazilian Girls in a competitive foot, a competitive kickball game that ended 4-2 home runs in the first division category of the league. Mighty Supreme Decimal runs continued at the weekend in the first division league as they were outclassed by Royal Girls 6-0 home runs. Supreme Girls were the 4-1 winners over Vision Sisters to climax out of the day's kickball activities on Saturday. In Sunday results, Cyrus Dread Watanga 5-0 home runs in the day's opening encounter, while the second game winners Yasmo Barring to Cyrus with a whopping 6-14 home runs. Amazon hope of making advancement was dashed as they were defeated by Banazzo's superstars of BSS 4-6 home runs. God's Anointed bowed to Destiny 6-4 home runs, and CYE deepened Aries' woes with a 5-0 home run to end out of the day's kickball activities for Sunday. A late own goal by Jean Fortune sent France into a quarterfinals of the Euro 2024 at Belgium's expense. A game that had lacked quality in excitement for large periods looked destined for extra time, but a shot by substitute Randall Colomani deflected off Vertonghen with 5 minutes remaining to seal the victory at Dusseldorf Arena. France had missed several chances before that as once again their lack of a cutting edge let them down. Even Captain Kylian Mbappe put efforts he would normally finish well. Belgium could even have taken the lead themselves before France's late goal as Manchester City midfielder Kevin De Bruyne charged into the space through the middle, but his shot was put behind by Mark Manan. Cristiano Ronaldo was left in tears after his penalty was saved in extra time, but Portugal still progressed to the quarterfinals of the Euro 2024 following a dramatic shootout victory over Slovenia. Portugal's superstar captain saw his penalty kept out by Atletico Madrid goalkeeper Jan Oblak, but and he was consoled by his teammates as fans chanted his name in the stands. And finally, UEFA is investigating England midfielder Jude Bellingham for a gesture he made following his late equalizer against Slovakia in Sunday's Europe 2024 last 16th time. European football's governing body said it is looking into a potential violation of the basic rules of decent conduct by Bellingham. Darian was seen making a crush-grabbing gesture towards the Slovakian bench after scoring an overhead kick in stoppage time. The Real Madrid player denied it was aimed at England's opponents, saying on social media that it was an inside joke directed towards some close friends. If found to have breached the rules, the 21-year-old could face a suspension, a fine, or both. The rule in question is Article 11(2)(b), which requires anyone subject to UEFA regulations to respect the principles of ethical conduct, loyalty, integrity, and sportsmanship. That's all from our sports desk.
Introducing the Orange Money Card to Wallet service. How to transfer money from your bank card to an Orange Money wallet with the Card to Wallet service. Go to the Orange Botswana website at www.orange.co.bw and select the drop-down menu and click on Orange Online. This will open a new tab which will ask you to sign in. Click on Sign Up to register for the Card to Wallet service as a new user. Enter your name, surname, the Orange number and email address that will be linked to this service. Proceed to enter your occupation and create and confirm your password, which you will then be required to sign in with every time you make a card to wallet transfer. You will then receive an email confirmation. Enter the one-time PIN that you received on your phone. Click on the email confirmation link to finish off the registration. Once the registration is complete, log in, click on Card to Wallet, then enter the Orange Money number you are transferring to and the amount. Continue by entering the source of funds, purpose of funds, and proceed to payment. Click the Visa or MasterCard option and enter your card number, your full names as well as the card expiry date. Proceed to enter the CVV number and click Continue. Enter the one-time PIN that you received on your phone to complete the transaction. Click on Continue to complete the transaction. And just like that, the transaction is complete.
Orange. Starting today. Why not have a little more fun? Why not use money this easily? Why not get even closer to family? Why not work how you've always wanted? Fun, money, family, work, no network keeps you connected to it all, quite like Orange. It's all about what matters to you. Orange. Starting today. Why not have a little more fun? Why not use money this easily? Why not get even closer to family? Why not work how you've always wanted? Fun, money, family, work. No network keeps you connected to it all, quite like Orange. It's all about what matters to you. Orange. Starting today. Why not have a little more fun? Why not use money this easily? Why not get even closer to family? Why not work how you've always wanted? Fun, money, family, work. No network keeps you connected to it all, quite like Orange. It's all about what matters to you. Orange. Starting today. Why not have a little more fun? Why not use money this easily? Why not get even closer to family? Why not work how you've always wanted? Fun, money, family, work. No network keeps you connected to it all, quite like Orange. It's all about what matters to you. Orange. Starting today. Why not have a little more fun? Why not use money this easily? Why not get even closer to family? Why not work how you've always wanted? Fun, money, family, work. No network keeps you connected to it all, quite like Orange. It's all about what matters to you. Orange. Starting today. Why not have a little more fun? Why not use money this easily? Why not get even closer to family? Why not work how you've always wanted? Fun, money, family, work. No network keeps you connected to it all, quite like Orange. It's all about what matters to you. Orange. Starting today. Why not have a little more fun? Why not use money this easily? Why not get even closer to family? Why not work how you've always wanted? Fun, money, family, work. No network keeps you connected to it all, quite like Orange. It's all about what matters to you. Orange. Starting today. You are watching To Pay My Taxes and Fees Easily, brought to you by Orange and LRA.
Alfred, I'm traveling soon, so I need to get my birth certificate. I need to go pay my fees, but it would take too much time.
Alfonso, no worries. Thanks to Orange Money and LRA, there is a convenient way to pay for the fees. It is fast and easy. We can now pay the fees for birth certificate, marriage certificate, travel clearance, fire inspection, and business registration renewal from the comfort of our homes and workplaces.
Really? But tell me, Alfred, how does it work?
First, go to any Orange store, POS, or Orange Money agent to open your Orange Money account and put money in your wallet. The service is available in both USD and Liberian dollars. Then to pay your fees, dial star 144# to enter your Orange Money wallet. In your Orange Money wallet, select your currency option, for example, USD. Then select Pay Taxes and Fees. Next, you select Non-Tax Payment. Then select the service you want to pay for. In your case, it's birth certificate. After that, you select option 1 to pay for yourself or option 2 to pay for someone else. If you want to pay for someone else, just enter their name or reference number. Next, enter the amount you want to pay, for example, 15 USD for birth certificate. To confirm your payment, enter your 4-digit Orange Money PIN code. You then receive a pop-up message that says your transaction is successful. After that, you receive an SMS from Orange Money confirming transaction, its ID, amount, biller name, date, time, and new balance. Then, LRA also sends you an SMS confirming the transaction and its ID, amount paid, type of non-tax, date, and time.
That's great. It's fast and easy.
I told you so. With Orange Money and LRA, you can pay your government of Liberia fees easily.
To Pay My Taxes and Fees Easily, brought to you by Orange and LRA. You are watching To Pay My Taxes and Fees Easily, brought to you by Orange and LRA.
Alfred, I'm traveling soon, so I need to get my birth certificate. I need to go pay my fees, but it would take too much time.
Alfonso, no worries. Thanks to Orange Money and LRA, there is a convenient way to pay for the fees. It is fast and easy. We can now pay the fees for birth certificate, marriage certificate, travel clearance, fire inspection, and business registration renewal from the comfort of our homes and workplaces.
Really? But tell me, Alfred, how does it work?
First, go to any Orange store, POS, or Orange Money agent to open your Orange Money account and put money in your wallet. The service is available in both USD and Liberian dollars. Then to pay your fees, dial star 144# to enter your Orange Money wallet. In your Orange Money wallet, select your currency option, for example, USD. Then select Pay Taxes and Fees. Next, you select Non-Tax Payment. Then select the service you want to pay for. In your case, it's birth certificate. After that, you select option 1 to pay for yourself or option 2 to pay for someone else. If you want to pay for someone else, just enter their name or reference number. Next, enter the amount you want to pay, for example, 15 USD for birth certificate. To confirm your payment, enter your 4-digit Orange Money PIN code. You then receive a pop-up message that says your transaction is successful. After that, you receive an SMS from Orange Money confirming transaction, its ID, amount, biller name, date, time, and new balance. Then, LRA also sends you an SMS confirming the transaction and its ID, amount paid, type of non-tax, date, and time.
That's great. It's fast and easy.
I told you so. With Orange Money and LRA, you can pay your government of Liberia fees easily.
To Pay My Taxes and Fees Easily, brought to you by Orange and LRA. You are watching To Pay My Taxes and Fees.
Truth Breakfast Show 96.1. The heart and soul of Liberia. So on this last segment of the TBS, instead about education matters. Yes, we have our schools, the high schools. Well, we'll be saying, most especially our 12th graders will be saying goodbye to high school by August, July, August. There are some schools who have the commencement all set for the end of July. Some have early in August. But these have gotten out to our attention. The high fee charge for graduation. Yes. I think there are public outcry now for the parents. If you do a survey, visit high schools around, you'll find out that schools are now charging for graduation fees. Some schools 200 USD, 250, 300 USD. Yes. Even if you can pay your graduation fee, you cannot have your clearance for graduation. So why with the lineup this morning? Let me just forward this to you. The Ministry of Education came up with an official release, and this we're going to stick with. We hope this is not just a mere release from MOE that schools, the public and private schools should abide by this regulation from the Ministry of Education on payment of fees for graduations. And like I think you have it, you can go through it. Let's see what we have is also on the Education Ministry website as well. That was released on the 15th. Come back down. The 15th, was it the 15th of June? Yes, 18th of June was released. Yes.
So it says below are approved and sanctioned graduation fees for 12 graders in public and private schools in the Republic of Liberia. Public schools, graduation fee, 5,000 Liberian dollars.
Public school.
That's private.
Okay.
Not public, rather.
Public. In other words, the public school according to what?
Government school.
The government, let's put it. Our woman and the public then.
Yeah, the government school.
The government school say 5,000 Liberian dollar
for graduation.
Yes.
Then private school. I mean, people school then, or they build by themselves, or the church school then, they want to government out. Yeah. But majority of the schools in the country are faith-based schools.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. So the church then school then, private school then.
Okay.
The ministry says no more than $100 US.
Graduation fee.
Yes, the graduation fee no more than one. That means the highest should be $100, $100 US for private school. Okay. What the ministry says. So graduation school fees for both public and private schools are to be collected after the official WASP results are released by WAEC Liberia. Additionally, students must pass 5 subjects, including mathematics and English, to qualify for participation in the graduation ceremony. Kind regards, J. Maxim Bleaton, Director of Communications and Public Relations, Ministry of Education.
Yeah, so I'll keep focus with this communication. It's the graduation fee. Yes, the 5,000 for government school, 5,000 across the board for all government schools in Liberia.
And anybody who has
the quality coming post on school, they ain't problem. Just open the telephone line.
Anybody who has a clearance or any
just send it to us.
Information about
school charging,
school fees on document, you can send it to us. For example, this number is on WhatsApp 0770 02579 is on WhatsApp. And I mean, if you have anything that clearance or anything, just send it to us so that we can, because we want to know whether it falls within the bracket of the ministry's policy.
Let's go to the school. Mine go by. I'm seeing a school here from Farmington, Petertown Public Elementary and Junior High School.
So when they say public school, I mean the government school.
Okay, yeah.
Farmington District, yeah.
Farmington Education District, Lower Mangibi County.
Their clearance for
grade 9. So the mine begin.
Mommy, what am I saying? Graduation fees. 50 USD.
Yeah, for 9th grade.
So the package includes 7-year medal, certificate, What proposal?
Propose suit.
So do anyway.
Or in the $50. They justify the $50. Government too.
So what thing am I going to high school to graduate girl do a proposal now?
Yeah, the graduation suit. Yeah, I ain't worrying. The propose suit.
Oh.
Peter Town Public Elementary and Junior High School.
Graduation fee $50 US.
Yeah, 50. How much is 50? 50 times what's the US rate? Let's calculate.
195.
That double rate or a regular rate?
You 195 that's standard rate.
Okay. The standard at 195. The rate is 9,750. What?
9,750.
Yeah.
My problem in the whole package here that they propose suit.
Yeah, the school suit, the suit they'll be wearing.
We're ready.
They'll have the souvenir, they'll have the medal, the certificate, all in the $50.
Which certificate now?
Maybe the diploma.
No, the diploma.
So until the propose suit,
the thing I go to school for, they all give to me. The thing I'm going to graduate for, I have a paper in graduation.
The souvenir.
So the school fee I've been paying from ABC to 12 rate for my diploma.
So if the school charge $5,000 Liberian dollars,
mm-hmm.
All the things listed, not possible.
7 years.
Martin Bleeding call, please call me.
How is it the school, for example, now, how is it the students' responsibility to get a copy of the souvenir program? Now, must they pay for it?
They justify the $50. So, Mark, what I'm seeing here, people will defy the Ministry of Education. I'm just saying,
mm-hmm.
even for the private school to save $100, that is not possible. Because I've seen, all right, those of you who have Baka WhatsApp number, you have my WhatsApp number. Mm-hmm. Just send us some clearance with the graduation fee that is attached to it. We just want to see. Yes.
So the bottom line here is, so you see, this is how they are going to do it to exploit the parents and the students on you.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, they will tell you graduation fees.
Okay.
Then they will put $50. Then they bring a breakdown to convince you why you paying the $50.
Okay.
Or I know some schools are charging almost $200.
They both defy MOE. So let's have the mouthpiece of the Ministry of Education, Jim Maxim Blitten.
Good morning, Reverend.
Reverend morning. They won't want to. Okay.
Well, we are doing great.
I is the Minister of Education. Maxim, just hold on. Sorry. Okay, yes. Yeah, we're asking, how is the minister doing?
Good morning.
Okay. So we decided to raise this issue, yeah, in terms of clearance, preliminary clearance for student graduation fee, all of it. There are schools who are charging more than your stipulated price that is attached. For public schools, you say $5,000. For the private school, the MOE says $100. Is this going? What happens? Did anyone cutting the violating?
And how do you enforce this? What are you doing to ensure that people abide by this? Is it just a policy on paper and people do what they want to do?
Now, listen, we got it with the light, and we show the light, let the people follow. Liberia needs to be people who are more abiding and following the protocols of the Ministry of Education. We are in charge of education in this country. If you feel that you are operating your school on your own, take your school and go to other countries. Leave our land. As long as you on this ground, the Republic of Nigeria, you are subject to the Ministry of Education because we are charged with responsibility to give the accountability of all schools operating in the Republic of Nigeria. This is the thing that the education stakeholders, senior management team agreed upon. 5,000 for 12 graders in public or government schools. We are not more than $100 in private school. It can be $50, it can be $80 for student a fee, $100 in private school. And the entire for the children to wear on that day is their school uniform. For me to hear from you this morning that now we are trying to sue no bullshit. That is a student violation, and that school will be penalized. We are telling you. We also asking the first estate, journalists, not journalists, to please join us in this joy to make sure that these things are controlled in our school system.
So what we can do is to put the information out, like we have done this morning. But your part is we don't have the enforcement power and we don't have the authority to penalize schools who violate your rules. So this is your responsibility as the Ministry of Education. So what do you intend to do? We are already seeing transcripts, not transcripts, but clearances coming out with fees that are more than what you are charging.
Only the clearance are like this. Because you don't know.
Anyway, what we have before us here was
Okay,
on June 3, 2024.
And when
we call it preliminary clearance for grade 9 graduation from the Petertown Public Elementary and Junior High School in Farmington Education District, Margibi County.
The graduation is a simple graduation where the uniform, glitter, and yellow report card. Simple. Why are you charging her? 12 girls charges 5,000. Then you charge more than 9,000. That's public violation.
let's look at the action, man. This is Liberia. I think Maxim.
So there is a public school administrator. That person has a second book. Because you be so you have to about. And you are undermining the education system, you are undermining the ministry, you are undermining the policy, and you are underestimating the authority of the Ministry of Education. You don't need to do with us. You are not with us, like use us.
So I'm here concerned. Marka asked the same question. I'm re-echoing it. What penalty? Because there are schools who could defy. Because I'm saying that for the records, we are challenging the parents to send us the preliminary clearance. They are sent out to the kids who want to see them. There are some who saying 200, 250,
175,
175, and all of it.
We said on June 2nd, when we put the thing on the Facebook page as a reminder, it's also stipulated a sanction in the academic calendar of distributors before the opening of this academic year in September. So when we are supposed to, we don't know about it. We stipulated it in the academic calendar, and we did a reminder on the Facebook, and this morning I sent something to you, to OTFM, to Plan FM, and all the radio stations in the Republic of Liberia. They got the information this morning. So, school administrator, you must be more about it so that we can correct it.
So, Mr.
What do you want to hear? If you don't do that, and you are in violation, you will prepare, you will revoke your operational permit, you will not operate school in this country, your children will not go for work, your children will not be quiet, and no international affairs your children will be allowed to take. Then you will school on your own. It is the reason why.
Oh, okay, this is my next question. Mr. Blinton, this is my next question. We are seeing that they will put up they will say graduation fees, and then they will put a number or the amount there, and then they will do a breakdown under it. For example, somebody is saying 7-year program, medal, certificate, proposal, or gown, and other. So how does the ministry distinguish between these fees for these separate things and the graduation fees?
Marka, what you have there is a announcement. It is very wrong for Nigeria to go that route. It is very, very wrong. That academic institution, that administrator of that life. We are calling on the CEO, Mr. Marka, to make sure to meet there, to invite or to investigate how can that person is charging that amount of proposal for what? 12 girls now want proposal. You not doing a proposal for that. 12 girls charges you pay 5,000 LD. So you have to you charging almost 9,000 for what? Now girls wear your uniform, dress your uniform, wash your uniform clean, march on your campus, get your certificate on your report card, if you apply on your uniform, it is done.
Yeah, so that is for the 9th grader, as you said. So what happened if we see clearances coming from for 12 graders with all of these breakdowns?
Any money that 9th grader will charge, 6th grader will charge. It is simple graduation. We have a 6th grader money for them in their uniform, present to them their package, that which includes their certificate and their report card. Simple.
Yes.
Okay.
Marka, another thing.
Mhm.
If you have 7th grade in your school, no graduation for 6th grade. If you have 10th grade in your school, no graduation for 9th grade. But if your school is stopping to 6th grade, you can have a simple graduation program and the children just in a uniform. No formality. I'm telling you, people.
And anything about project fees. I'm hearing a student reach out to me and say, well, the administration said we should pay the project fee before we have the clearance.
Okay. But listen to me. Project fee is for the students. The student decide to have a project. Project fee is not buying every student. We do project. We have sisters in our school and all public person pay for project at the community high school. It was the change of all that came on the project. No one will put out. And so that's the for everybody else. Project fee is not buying. You don't supposed to put people out there. For the wire and the rack, the government already paid for it. You may not deny student is the target rack for graduation. If you do that, then you become against us.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
for me,
hold on. Sorry, hold on. Maxine, hold on. Yeah, hold on. So, someone just sent me this. Maybe I'll go to the
you
school
don't have
name.
to call the school
I'm
name.
not calling the school name. 12th grade official clearance. This is June 2024, right?
Mhm.
They have diploma and cover is $20. Transcript letter of recommendation $20. Souvenir program is $20. The rental hall is another $20.
So that the student responsibility for the
Yeah,
renter.
publicity. They give them money for the publicity. Publicity $20. Academicals, $60. So the total year is 160. The school is in Pinsville. Yeah. So what $160 for the total fee?
$100. Let me break the $100 for you, and Marka.
Mm.
The $100 of the ministry charge is for the souvenir, is for the diploma and the cover,
Mhm.
is for the souvenir, the whole renter, publicity, and it's also there for the program itself. So you all I was talking about the attire for 12 graders is their uniform. Wear your uniform and go for your graduation program. If the school has gowns already, you can give the gown to the student free of charge. You do not to charge anything. That is good of you. You are a good administrator. You know, we honor you. But do not mandate it is not compulsory for parents to pay for gown when gown is not in your school. Because the student in the academic calendar is stated clearly that the official attire for the children for graduation is their uniform.
Maxine, this academic year will be one of the most busiest year because look, as I'm talking, these are all big, high-profile schools. We talk about the first-class schools. They are saying. So I'm thinking, yeah, what the Ministry of Education will look in his administration face and say, look, you have violated. We have said this. You are going against this with the penalty of action.
The good thing is with the new minister, we know for
Yeah, man.
Mm.
The minister is saying she will set the example as we speak. She listening right now.
Okay, until we see it. Until we see it, Maxine. Yes, because I mean, so all 8 thing on there. Until this happens, I mean, because this have been happening over and over. That schools were even waiting for a wild result. They will graduate the kids and all of that. I mean,
Now, what about you try? How will you graduate student and not qualify for graduation? How will you graduate student and not meet our requirement? Then what are you doing just to us? Or
Okay.
you giving your house to educated people?
okay.
Okay, Chief. Thank you for joining us this
Yeah,
morning.
we'll give it a try and we'll observe and we'll see your enforcement aspect of it.
He sent us some of the schools that are violated on my.
You're not getting your monitoring team.
Yeah, use your MOET. MOTET, man. We uh-huh. Yeah.
The minister is appearing on media on Thursday. These are some of the things we talk about.
We have invited a minister on our own national platform that will cover the whole country. No, let me just say that she was on the country.
We come now, we love the Monterado. We have concluded 14 countries. We love the Monterado. We will be appearing on your program just after our appearance on media on Thursday.
Okay.
Next week, forget it.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Maxine. Yeah, let's pick few calls before we go. Yes, I mean, we need to hear from the public, right?
0770-202579, 0770-202579.
077728596. You listen up to the mouthpiece of the MOE. Yes, yeah, Maxine Bleating. I said it all. But you won't believe it. The amount of clearances we just receiving.
Let me get it. Please stay away from your monitor. Good morning. Okay.
I guess it's a blessing, the left love for initial education. Yeah. So many times, all the places, we see a position and they defer so many schools, the Hayward Mission, the Rich Institute. I think you have a recording of prayer, Rambo. So that's the education. So that's a
Okay.
All right. To say, Chief?
Okay, let me pick up. This guy love education so much. Milton Yoko, Milton, morning, quickly, 30 seconds.
Good morning. Thank you this morning. Yes, thank you for why you people are discussing it. When I started advocating and I wanted to be representing, this is one of the things I was very focused on. Because graduation fee for high school is so high for students in this country. And the time the money is still 5,000 is still the school, then the graduation fee is more than the school fee in private and government school. So thank you for this topic this morning. I myself will go from place to place. If I see people charging for more than $100 from graduation, I will flag the issue. I will put in the media. This is wrong in Liberia, and the military itself can be still strong. And enforce this. It's not just a normal topic. It's not a business as usual.
Okay. Yeah. Let's pick two more calls out. Council, morning.
Good morning. My name is James Corey. There is one thing I want to let you know is deception. I want you to ask that lady. She took over the Ministry of Education. How school or based on failure for violating their rule. It's a man, you can talk now. I can literally talking. We get paid. Hey, but how many schools?
Let wait that new minister. Let wait.
Good morning.
Yeah, let wait that new minister.
Good morning.
thank you very much, for flagging some of the open aspect of education. They are some policy that will reduce the unnecessary spending. Why should not be graduate? No. I care to 12 grade. Okay.
But why should K2 graduate too? Why should K2 graduate?
Okay.
So the non-grade graduation is if the school stops at 9th grade, then after that they can have a ceremony of graduation before they go to another school to start senior high. No.
Okay.
Okay, we got your point.
Yes, one more call.
Please lower the receiver, please. Go ahead.
John Lisa, and I call you from New Georgia. I admire the regulatory measure instituted by the Ministry of Education, but I think it's not timely. They should have come up with those regulatory measures from.
But you know when they're thinking before you say it's not timely?
It's not timely. And I'll tell you why.
You speaking as an administrator or what? Are you speaking as an administrator for a school?
I'm speaking as a
parent.
Okay.
The reason is because schools will have meetings with parents at the beginning of the school year. All of those things they have to address within the school year. And parents found out schools have made their parents. Then MOE coming almost at the 10 minutes to say, no, don't do it, we'll change it, or do it the other way. I think what they should do now is.
But I heard Reverend Blinton saying the packages given to school, all these regulations are in it.
So Blinton will have to send out the package. Yeah, let's see the package of the school. Yes.
Hello?
Yes, I mean.
What are you saying? You saying the graduation fee was not included?
It was not indicated in the package given the curriculum guide given by MOE the school year. It wasn't
So which one are you saying? The one MOE is saying pay the $100 or less than that, or the one the schools are giving it already?
the one that MOE is saying pay the $100 or less than that for public schools. It was not indicated that just came up. That's what I'm telling you.
So in your opinion, it's not timely.
Yes.
Okay.
The opinion on the resolution is not timely. I think they should allow this measure to take effect come the new year. Now they start announcing it by now, and all administrators listening to it.
I'm suspecting you to be principal for one school.
Yeah. You sound like a principal. If you're a parent,
principal talking
if you're a parent, you back the school, you back MOE and say yes. I mean, the 5,000 for the Gabriel Polet School in New Georgia there. The D12 school, I mean, it's reasonable, or the Bozeman High School. Anyway, but again, the MOE will have to do more on this. Yes, this issue of public awareness is very, very important. I understand the minister is going at MECAP, but we need more public awareness out for like events, because people feel like when you come out to say these are things that they're hearing every now and then, that it's just on the paper, but the enforcement aspect is something different. But we'll definitely follow up as I speak. I have a couple of schools who have sent out their various clearances out to the parents already. Some of them 160, some 200, even $250. So what action? The last time the Hebrew Mission School did the whole MOE did that, we have a history of that. And the issue of WAC, so WAC 2 will have to make sure the results are out before graduation. And there are schools who will be so stubborn and say, well, WAC probably may take a longer period of time, so we're going to have our commencement. So MOE, you have more to do. Anyway, I think we have to go now. It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, sure. Yes.
Wonderful, right? Yes, on behalf of the entirety, it's been great having you through Breakfast Show this morning. Yes, hope yes, it's been wonderful this morning. Mine been on the camera. Thanks for all of the innovation you brought out to the TBS online. Those of you watching the show online, the Ministry of Labor will follow up with Futa Corporation. Yes, please give us a full details as per your own investigation from your visit at that corporation. Marka Davis, Oni Roberts will be back on tomorrow, same time, in the midst of all country friends. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.